Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And, Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at center. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now here's Fultz. Driving the lane. Feeds to Carter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
It's Schroeder with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Here's Wagner. Carter, the best of Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Banchero kicks to Fultz. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
There's the pick. Bridges passes to Claxton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Claxton. Johnson up top, 5 to shoot. Down low, Bridges. Wagner knocks it loose.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Thomas, no good. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Back to Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bridges for three. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Wagner passes to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Banchero, that's good.
Solid move by Banchero, working through the contact.
Bolts against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Carter. Suggs in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
And it's blocked. Wagner against Bridges. Carter kicks to Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From T. Thomas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. He doesn't hit that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Sharp, Torrey, and Finney-Smith is out there with Walker. And it's Watford in at the 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
A nice shot by Black.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Here's Walker, and it's sent back by Isaac, and they get it back. Knocked loose. Here's Bates-Diop. Here's Sharp, and another shot. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. He kicks it to Black. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Finney-Smith. Scoreless thus far. Here's Walker. They trail by 7. Fast break. Here we go. Out to Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And that one drops.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Magic leading by 5. Isaac passes to Anthony. Here's Bates-Diop, guarded by Harris. And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
And And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Going inside. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. Got a piece of it. Unhindered. Going all the way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 6-point game. Offensive rebound. Pass to Black.
2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Stolen by Walker. Passes to Finney-Smith. There's a screen. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Sharp, the pass to Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
1:14 left here in the second. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, something else is working for him is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
And the basket by Harris.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Walker looking for an opening. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Harris. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
To the wing right side. Here's Finney-Smith. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Black. Wagner has green on Walker. Black dishes to Anthony. And the pass to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Walker with some nice D. And stolen by Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Gary Harris.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Nobody near Schroeder. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now, here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Here is Carter. Claxton covering. Bancaro inside. He's against Bridges.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Bancaro grabs the board. Bancaro's got 7 rebounds in the game. Carter kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Nets trail by 7. Off the inbound. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got the first field goal the second half for the Nets. Here's Bancaro. And finished off by Bancaro.
Slick move that time by Bancaro. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Bancaro, here we go. And finished off by Bancaro.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul him.
No good on the second free throw. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Now, here's Suggs. Paolo Bancaro, unable to get his last shot to go in.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Now, here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. Launches a 3. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Johnson.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by Orlando. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. 1:46 left in the third. Here's Claxton. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Suggs passes to Bancaro. And Suggs throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that guy.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Schroeder. Wagner kicks to Bancaro. Back to Wagner. Passes it to Fultz. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bancaro. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 7. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They trail by 7. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bridges. And Walker subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Walker. Sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside, Walker launches it. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
No good from Finney-Smith. Harris with it. Working on Finney-Smith. And it's Harris off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Walker. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Claxton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Nice move. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Claxton with it. Carter on him. Claxton no good. Magic leading by 7. The pass to Fultz. Carter outside for 3. Fultz no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Bridges misses.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You got to have better shot selection.
Walker's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder against Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cash from the corner. Banchero looking confident on the perimeter.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target with his three. Nets trail by 10. Claxton with it. Over Carter. Second chance shot. And the bank shot is good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. A minute 20 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pass to Suggs. He takes it in. A rebound by the Nets.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
It's blocked. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fultz looking around. Over in the corner, Banchero. Kicks to Carter. Back to Banchero. Wagner finds Fultz. Here's Banchero. Wagner left side. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is where Banchero needs to lock in now. Laser focus. Put out any distracting thoughts from his mind.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they can.
methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Washington's starting five. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Kuzma. Six on the shot clock. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
Carter, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Kuzma outside. And we're about a minute into the first. Takes it inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A., and you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jones against Fultz. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Fultz against Jones. Pass to Kuzma. To the paint. And stolen by Banchero.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Avdia. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Fultz passes to Carter. And it's good for two. Carter's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Suggs. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones against Fultz. Launches it. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, B.A., and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
Now here's Bagley. Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The 3 from Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Kuzma. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And again, Washington, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Carter. Outside Fultz. Back to Carter. Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Now Banchero. Count the basket.
You can see already Banchero draws a lot of double teams, so he's understanding now I have to finish through contact, makes it look easy.
And it's Coulibaly missing. The Magic have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Wagner, he's open. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And it's Fultz off the drive. The three from Bencaro. Rebound by the Wizards. Driving to the basket. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
This shows you how tough it is to guard a big man with size and skill coming at you toward the bucket. Look out, Mr. Carter Jr.
He does not get the second one. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Black in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Isaac with the steal. Picked by Isaac. Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Isaac with the steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Harris. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony's delivering the ball on time and on target.
Livers passes to Holmes. Here's Shamet. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. Shooting for one.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Ooh, ripped away. Now the Wizards in transition, and he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Isaac for the finish, and the dunk by Isaac.
Because of his size and speed, Jonathan Isaac can be a terror in the open floor. Go ahead and finish that, Jonathan.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Wizards.
And he's good on the second. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Alec. Thank you.
That just glides into that dunk and jam. Go ahead, Jonathan Isaac.
Kispert, 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Holmes. The kick out to Poole. Goes back up. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Wagner. For three, here's Harris. And it's Poole with a rebound. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by one.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Anthony grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now. Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Magic. Poole shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
1:49 left in the half. They push it up 4 on 3. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Oh, clanks the dunk for Orlando. They've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Harris misses.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Isaac. On the wing, Isaac. Buries it down low. Isaac's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Isaac finds Anthony. And here's Wagner. Harris on the wing. Kispert grabs a miss. Poole right side. Kispert on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Poole.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Black. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Wagner. Back to Anthony. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Poole. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
And the dunk by Isaac.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Jonathan Isaac, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Orlando. Disruptive on the defensive end, playing the passing lanes and protecting the rim. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court right now for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 guard. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley passes to Kuzma. Back to Avdia. For 3. On the wing, Kuzma lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Kuzma's got 7 points.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Carter got a hand on it. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, the big finish by Bagley. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Avdia from outside. Rebounded by Suggs.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Fultz is good.
Well, when Markelle Fultz is hitting jump shots, look out. It gives energy to the entire team.
Kuzma drives in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bagley, a screen on Fultz. Jones against Fultz. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Kuzma. He's got 9.
Well, that pump fake by Kyle Kuzma got that defender off his feet. Contact happened. This is what you want as an offensive player.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz to us.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Kuzma outside. Driving in, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, there's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
Fultz is good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bagley. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Fultz is good.
Wow, what a nimble move on the interior by Fultz. He touches the paint and wants to score it.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Basket's good. Fultz has got 9 points in the quarter.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
Kuzma drives in. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Wagner. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Avdia. Got it. Good job in the low post. Avdia's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The 3 from Suggs. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuzma with the ball. Now Carter defending. Kuzma, that's good.
You can see Kuzma spreads out the defense. The ability to make that jump shot so critical.
Here's Fultz. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Fultz. Carter inside. Holmes is on him. And Carroll left side. He takes it in. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Fires from deep. And Carter with the block.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Here's Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. The offensive rebound. Carter, the pass to Ben Carroll. On the wing, Suggs. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Livers. Here's Kispert to tie it up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Banchero in the post. Can't get it to fall. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass delivers. It's Poole on the wing. And Fultz comes to help. Poole, the pass to Shamet. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Here's Kispert. Here's Shamet. Gets a very good look and converts. Shamet's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Fultz. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Here's Poole. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Washington lead. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Holmes. Poole outside. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Intercepted. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Oh, pretty teardrop from Poole.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Holmes with a double team. Banchero finds Carter, and Holmes with the block. Poole, the pass to Kuzma, and stolen by Banchero. Another steal. Now here's Kuzma, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Magic. 6-point game. And there's the lob. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wagner with a steal, and the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Kuzma. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fultz passes to Suggs. And so it's Washington with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
And now Washington's starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. For the 3, Bagley with the rebound. And the Wizards with possession. Jones drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The shot's good from Claxton.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kuzma with a screen on Thomas. Driving in. Count that one. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma with a screen on Thomas. Coulibaly.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
Claxton finds Thomas. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poked loose. Stolen by Avdia. They push it up 4 on 3. Takes the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Schroeder dishes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Kuzma. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Schroeder. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Schroeder.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the 2-man game.
It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets trail by 3. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Claxton no good. Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Jones against Schroeder. Bagley, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Schroeder looking around. Back to Johnson, stolen by Avdia. Here's Bagley. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easy. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thomas up top. Still scoreless. Here's Coulibaly. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Nets trail by 5. Out to Bridges. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Johnson with a screen on Bagley. And Brooklyn turns it over again. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jones. Out to Kuzma. Passes it to Avdia. Clock at 6. Loud pass to Bagley. Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Jones. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. The three from Thomas. And the Nets miss again. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards out front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Sharp out there with Walker. And it's Biggs Diop in at the 2 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Now, here's Poole. And there's the pass to Shamet. A second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. And, Richard, I tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Kispert. Good work there as it goes. Kispert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From past the arc. Out to the right wing. And Walker kicks to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Buries the long-range jumper. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's Walker outside. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Sharp.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Walker the pass to Bates Diop. Back to Walker. Here he goes, and the rejection by Holmes. Floats it up there for Poole.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Poole. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Washington. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Sharp.
Second quarter.
To the left wing. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Holmes.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's Walker, and he lays it straight in. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Here's Walker after the basket by Washington. Here's the screen. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Poole gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Watford passes to Walker. Poole with the steal. 35 seconds left in the first half. Pass delivers. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up there for Poole. That shot no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Fires for 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Now Poole throws it up high. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this.
For your arena entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nets trail by 12, so on the floor for Washington. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. Washington shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Right side Jones. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. It's the Nets now. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Good on the bucket.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Claxton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Back to Claxton. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Claxton's got 5 points so far.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Schroeder.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside, Jones. Here's Coulibaly.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Johnson outside. Bridges a screen on Kuzma. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They're led by as many as 14 points. Nice ball movement by Washington. They get it again. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks to Avdia. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Thomas got 4 rebounds in this game. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wizards leading by 8. Jones up top. He's guarded by Schroeder, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Wizards haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Good on both. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one's good. Schroeder.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Jones. Loud pass to Bagley. Bridges with the steal. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Schroeder kicks it out to Johnson. For 3, Bridges sinks the triple. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
1:37 left in the third. Avdia kicks to Kuzma. Over Johnson. Kuzma passes to Avdia. The putback, Jones. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
That's good from Johnson on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Jones for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 9.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Walker. Takes it inside. Off with the layup. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Kuzma. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Here's Watford. The pass to Bates Diop. To the paint. Watford, that's good. Watford's got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Kuzma. Basket counts.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
Walker against Bagley. Here's Sharp. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 5 points in the game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Kuzma kicks to Jones. Back to Kuzma. 4 seconds left. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Walker. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. And it's Bates Diop in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. Nets trail by 5. Finney-Smith finds Walker. Inside, here's Watford. Pass to Finney-Smith. From downtown, Avdia with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The shot, no good. From deep, Walker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Stolen by Walker. Looking to get back on track here. And they pick up 2.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Wizards leading by 3. Now, here's Poole. Here's Livers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything.
The previous play is under review.
Play reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thanks so much, David. That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Count the basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in, and Poole gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And free throw good from Shamet.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton from the arc. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 6. For 3, Bridges knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Floats one, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Poole, and he drives in. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under the lead.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these plays.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Poole. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And the 3 ball is good. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Here's Schroeder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Shamet kicks to Kispert. Back to Shamet. Kuzma with a screen on Walker. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Walker. It's stolen by Schroeder.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Poole finds Shamet. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Kuzma against Johnson. Passes it to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Poole. Here's Kuzma. It drops.
Stayed with it, and his effort is...
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Fulton, Suggs are the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Hits a three-pointer.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor. Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Johnson for 3. He drops it from range.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fultz can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the free throw, no good.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, VA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity even for veteran guys.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Banchero no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fultz passes to Banchero. For 3, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero drives. Suggs no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Claxton can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To halt the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is. And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Suggs. He can't hit that time.
Gets caught showboating there. But, hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
Now here's Wagner. Driving inside. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with the lead. On the attack, Schroeder. Out to Bridges. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Fultz passes to Carter. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. He gets it in there.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Schroeder passes to Claxton, and he jams it home with authority.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. Outside Fultz. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Thomas has got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Stolen by Schroeder.
First personal foul.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Stolen by Bridges. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. That's on Wendell Carter.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Tipped. Here's Sharp. And so it's Brooklyn. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a couple. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Wagner. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense. But Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down 3.
Carter, good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Black. Harris outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Inside.
More than capable of running points. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Walker for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Hits the trifecta. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. people obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Black, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Outside Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Wagner. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Watford the pass to Walker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Black into the lane. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
Talk about style points. I think the fans will remember that one.
Walker attacking. Pass to Bates-Diop. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Sharp grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. And for the Magic, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Anthony misses. And the Nets shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Bates-Diop. That three's off the mark. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 14. There's the steal. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Nets out in front, up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Brooklyn has possession, setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Mo Wagner, Gary Harris out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Schroeder against Fultz. Schroeder can't get it to go.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line.
Good on both. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. It's an 18-point game. Got it. Fultz has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Outside Johnson. Claxton up top. Back to Johnson. Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Thomas. He's got 10. And he lays it up and in. Thomas has got 12 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
At the line. 3 times.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. The Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Has not stopped.
And Bridges, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
Wagner outside.
Third quarter.
Here's Banchero. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Schroeder against Fultz. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Wagner against Bridges. They get the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
On the court.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Walker for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Wagner. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Wagner with a steal. Banchero drives to the inside. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Outside Walker. Here's Watford. HDF passes to Watford. Over Banchero. No good. A bit long that time. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Watford. Now Finney-Smith. Hounded by Fultz. Count it. Finney-Smith's got 7 points.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cameron Johnson making... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Keita Bates-Diop. Trendon Watford is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then they're Sharp, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now, and he lobs it up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Schroeder with it. Fultz picks him up. Takes the 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Second shot opportunity, and the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
It's Thomas on the wing. The putback. It's Thomas on the wing. To the middle. Pass to Claxton. 4 on the clock. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. It's deflected. Here's Thomas, defended by Wagner. Here's Claxton. Basket counts. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes and continuing to come up with steals. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Black passes to Suggs. Banchero outside. Here's Black. Back to Banchero. And he lobs it up top.
Go up and get that thing, Wagner. Using that 7-foot wingspan to flush home the alley-oop.
Down low. Oh, deflected. In transition, the Magic on the run. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Making good use of that long frame. Wagner draws contact on that drive and the foul.
And both free throws good for Wagner. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Claxton attacking.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Claxton down low. 2 points. That would go.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. There's the 3. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Carter. Here's Black. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Oh, Carter with the block.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Back to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Now Wagner. Pass to Black. Here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. And here's Claxton. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Outside Carter. Off target with the shot. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch.
some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
A look at the Magic starting group. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at center. The shot's good.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer, whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Here's Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
They get it back. Suggs kicks to Fultz. Here's Wagner. He gets that one.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fultz against Jones. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Now, Suggs to the inside. Here's Banchero. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Jones, no luck. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Suggs passes to Carter. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Bagley. The three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
Carter kicks to Fultz. And there's the drive. Count that bucket. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Wizards with the lead. Here's Bagley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Fultz, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Avdia dishes to Bagley. Kuzma outside. They get the rebound. Doesn't go that time. The Magic trail by 3. Banchero passes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the lob to Banchero. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Avdia. Count it from 12. Avdia's got 8 points.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And it's Banchero missing. Washington leading now by 4. Fires the three. Abdia can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's Fultz on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Kuzma. Over to the wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Banchero. Carter, that's good. And that'll tie this game up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tie game in Washington. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Rashawn Holmes. Landry Shamet is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kispert. And it's Livers in a power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington, trailing by 2. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, are very bright futures in Orlando.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw off from Anthony. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint, Isaac with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
To the right side. Kispert kicks to Poole. And again, the turnover by the Wizards. And so here's Orlando, trailing by 2. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Fires from deep. And it's Shamet missing. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Isaac. And that one, good. Isaac's got his first basket. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the basket by Livers.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Kispert, the pass to Holmes. He can't get that one to fall. Isaac with some nice D. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. And finished off by Wagner.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy. Now, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
A nice shot by Harris.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Liver. And again, Washington with the triple.
You guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Livers, and again, Washington with the triple.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here's Isaac. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
And this is a lot of times what we see from Rashawn Holmes available around the rim.
Driving the lane, Shamit with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Fires away from outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. It's his first trip to the line. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Washington leading now by 6. Pass to Avdia. Down low. And stolen by Wagner. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Did not like that.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And if Gary Harris does not close out, that shot probably goes in. Instead, no dice.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Magic trail by 3. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Isaac out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018.
Bagley finds Jones. Here's Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kuzma's got 10 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Black. It's tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Inside. Avdia kicks to Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. Wagner passes to Black. And here we go. Washington fast break. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's good from long range.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Black. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. Bagley can really get up and extend.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Harris. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Here's Kuzma. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From 15 feet away, kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. A baseline J. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bagley's got the lead up to 12 now for Washington.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
And the timing and elevation executed to perfection by Banchero. Nice finish.
Jones with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Carter. It's stolen by Jones. Loud pass to Bagley. Stolen by Carter. Suggs passes to Banchero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
And stolen by Wagner. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Banchero.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Kuzma. He's got 13.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like him when he finds the open man, and so do they.
The Magic trail by 8. Right wing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Banchero. From outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Banchero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Jones from outside. Avdia, the pass to Jones. Dishes to Avdia. A 3-ball. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside. And stolen by Wagner. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The alley-oop layup, very well done. Now just a 3-point Washington lead.
And how about the shot selection for Suggs? He's a solid finisher. Brings so much to the table.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Banchero. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
And finished off by Banchero.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
A possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Wizards leading by just 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then it's Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Banchero passes to Fultz. There's the lob to Banchero. Holmes with the steal. One-on-one here.
Going right into the defender to get the whistle. Poole was determined.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Fultz kicks to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Holmes with the steal. The 3. Kispert, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Wagner passes to Suggs. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Fultz against Poole. Inside. Shannon. It's stolen by Fultz. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And so Orlando again turning it over. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Here's Poole with the drive.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
First free throw is good.
Second team at the line for the Wizards.
All free throws good from Poole. And he makes all 3. Here's Poole. And good that time. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Carter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Stolen by Carter. One-on-one here. And finished off by Wagner.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
And there it is for him.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
Here's Suggs. Out to Carter. Six to shoot. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. That one falls. Banchero's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And that's a big splash from Poole.
Fultz looking around. It's stolen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Washington leading now by 3. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. On the pass to Kispert. Shaman kicks to Kispert. It's Poole with the drive and botches the dunk. Fultz with the ball. Down low to take the lead, and it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 8 here in the quarter.
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And Washington making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
To the paint. Money!
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Fultz against Poole. Fultz dishes to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. Holmes with the steal. Kispert wide open. He fires. It's money from deep.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Partner, how about the maturation of Fultz? Just exciting to watch. You get the sense he lives for these moments.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And finished off by Wagner.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And so it's Washington who scraped.
basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Here's Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Jones. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma with the ball. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. It's Thomas on the wing. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high-percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And, yep, it's good.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Kuzma. And he lobs it up to the rim. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Thomas misses. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Coulibaly. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Fires it. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And down it goes. 2 points. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Schroeder into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Johnson with a bucket.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
That one drops. He ties it up. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it. Those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Claxton. Oh, no good again that time. The Wizards have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside Bagley. Pass to Coulibaly. Avdia from outside. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Thomas. It's stolen by Kuzma. Fires from deep. And it's Coulibaly missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Here's Claxton. No points yet. Bridges outside. Here's Johnson, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here he goes. Kispert on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Poole against Schroeder. And Holmes pulls it down. Three-pointer. Shamet, no good. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Kispert going inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Wizards out in front. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Walker in at the 1. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Walker with a steal. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's all tied up.
Finney-Smith has the kind of speed necessary to capitalize in transition. Get in that lane and off to the races.
Here's Poole. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Walker against Poole. Back to Walker. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Shamet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. From deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And Doris for Brooklyn. What do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Sharp. Back to Finney-Smith. Over Avdia. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort. Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Watford. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Nets with a lead. Jacks up a three. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And the Wizards shooting a fantastic 57% from the arc. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bates Diop can't get it to go. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The offensive rebound.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Clock at 6. Walker for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Kuzma outside. Pass to Jones. The 3. Bagley passes to Avdia. Outside Jones. Bagley, a screen on Walker. Jones misses. Here's Bates Diop. He's scoreless. Walker with it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Watford. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, Deni Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Boris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
Walker for 3. Drains the triple. Walker's got 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Walker with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Launches it. That won't go either for Walker.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Avdia passes to Kuzma. There's a screen. And he drives in. Back to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Launches the 3. And Walker with the 3. 11 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
It's Walker on the wing for the lead. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a tie ball game.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Kuzma, left side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So that pump fake by Kyle Kuzma got that defender off his feet. Contact happened. This is what you want as an offensive player.
That's good from Kuzma. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. And he makes all three. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Poole for three. From the top of the key, and he hits the jumper. Poole's got 6 points. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 5. Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Here's Shamet. No good on the triple. The Nets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Schroeder outside. Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Poole. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And again, Washington, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Kept alive for the lead. And Schroeder lays it in.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Shamet into the lane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Cameron Johnson.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Thomas. From behind the arc. Drops in the three. Thomas has got his second basket. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Back to Kispert. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. The three ball. Schroeder with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Bridges misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Poole shot is off. The Nets with a lead. In transition, here they come. Thomas misses. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Poole shot is off. And the Nets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Thomas. He's got 6. Now Claxton. And the Nets miss again. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Nets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Connects from downtown.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Poole shot is off. Claxton with it. Poole picks him up for 3. Bridges. Johnson Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 7.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I love Kyle Kuzma not settling for jumpers. We know he can shoot it, but that's a nice job drawing contact.
It's both from the stripe. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Schroeder into the lane, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Back to Shamet. It's Poole on the wing. Kuzma for 3. And another miss by Washington.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. 7-point differential. Pass to Kuzma. There's a screen. Here's Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma, the pass to Kispert. And again, Washington, no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Johnson for 3. Out to Schroeder. This one for 3. They get it again. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from deep. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. Thomas misses. The Wizards have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Now here's Bridges. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Schroeder against Poole. Kuzma for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. And he'll head to the line.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
He makes the 2nd free throw, and that brings him within single digits. And he nails the 3rd.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Holmes passes to Kuzma. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Well, Brooklyn's shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Rebound Washington.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Shamet. And another miss by Washington. Right side Schroeder. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. launches it from deep. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this